Hey there guys, so a lot of you that follow my channel live out in rural areas like I do because you enjoy outdoor activities and being off-road, right? Which goes into also where you live. You know, we like to live out off of the beaten path. And so in a lot of cases, if you live in a rural area, you don't have access to cable TV, and maybe you don't want to pay for satellite TV. So you put up an antenna outside, which is what I've done. You can see this one back here behind me. And I've kind of noticed something with these antennas here lately that I wanted to show you. So I had just purchased a Channel Master TV antenna. It's the one called the ULTRAtenna 60, which you can see here. I wish that I had some actual footage of it on my mast out here, but I only had it for a couple of days and I boxed it back up and sent it back to them, which is the point of this video. I was very disappointed in it. Now, I spent $100 on that antenna, which was a lot of money for just an outdoor TV antenna. And when I hooked it up here, I got very disappointing results. We'll just leave it at that. The channels were scrambled and had that digital, scrambling going on, and the audio was in and out, and it just did not perform well at all. And I was very disappointed because, that antenna was 3 times as much money as the antennas you buy at Lowe's or Walmart or whatever. And that was one of the middle grade or lower end antennas that Channel Master sells on their site. They've got some that are $200 and $300 on there. So I have learned, and I should have known this anyway. I've got an amateur radio license. I've studied antennas and, things over the years. So I guess I should have known that an antenna is an antenna when it comes to this kind of application. But I just thought, I would try it out, and I had very disappointing results. So I took it down, I boxed it up, I'm sending it back to them. And this antenna that I've got up here now is a $30 antenna from Walmart. So you can see this is just a standard issue Yagi antenna. And let me get over here on this side. I think it'll be a little easier to see maybe. We're in the shade over here, but you can just see how it connects to your coax up here. And I've just got it on this really cheap mast that I've had for a long time. And that's another thing while I'm thinking of it. These antennas you get from Walmart or Lowe's come with a mounting mast, and that expensive Channel Master antenna did not. So you can see how I've got the coax. I mean, it comes out of the box on the wall of the house and runs down through here. And then I just put some makeshift conduit up, because that way when I'm weed eating down here, I don't tear up the coax. So the coax runs up through here. I've got my excess coax looped and then connected to my Yagi. Now all of this is like what, 6.5 feet off the ground, and it's pointing due east toward the TV stations. And the TV stations are about 30 miles as the crow flies that way. So, an antenna rated for 60 or 70 miles should be able to easily pull in stations that are 30 miles away. Well, this $30 Walmart antenna will. It does a great job. But believe it or not, that $100 Channel Master antenna did not. And I had it was on the same mast, hooked up to the same coax, facing the same direction. Everything you see here was exactly the same except the antenna. It had the Channel Master antenna on there, and it did not do a good job. So FYI, if you're out in a rural area and you're going to put up, just a very simple outdoor antenna setup like what I've got here, do yourself a favor. Just go to Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart, get yourself a Yagi antenna like this for 30 bucks. Don't bother spending all that really high money on the Channel Master stuff, because it just does not work out very well. And while I'm thinking of it, something else that really burns my biscuits about Channel Master is that if you look at their website and you look at the antennas they sell, you'll notice that all of the reviews on there are 5-star reviews. Interesting, huh? Every single product that they have on there is 5-star review. I submitted a review with my honest, unbiased opinion, and it was a 3-star review. I could have given them 1 star because the antenna just flat doesn't work for the money, and it didn't come with any way to mount it. But I thought I'd be fair, give them 3 stars, and just write an unbiased, honest opinion. And of course, they didn't post that one. They only post 5-star reviews, and I really hate companies that do that because it's deceiving. You know, if you've got a way for people to leave reviews on your website, but you only show the ones that are 5-star reviews, well, that's almost like lying to people, really. So, moral of the story, avoid Channel Master. And it's nice to finally have a crystal clear picture on every channel. That's the way it's supposed to be.